Geminis, my fellow Geminis, what do I see going on for you? My goodness. Okay. Oh, nice. Okay, good. Excellent, excellent. So, what we have going on today, Monday the 4th, is a train. It's you as a train. And what that's going to mean is you're a freight train, full steam ahead. This is the direction that I'm going in. Whenever I see you as a train, what that's going to mean is that you've set boundaries with situations, people, different concepts in your life and circumstances. You have decided that you're moving forward. And regardless of those people and circumstances, you're no longer willing to work with them or take them into consideration, allow them to hold you back, even if you maybe wanted to previously. And so what happens when you become a train is you say to everyone in these situations, look, my train is going forward. Maybe you can get off, but you may have to get off at the next stop. Maybe it's almost like every time the bus stops, somebody has to get off. And you're saying, all I could tell you is that this is the direction I'm going in. So, take it or leave it. And you're really in control in regards to who or what you bring on board. But there is no stopping now. Now, on Tuesday the 5th, there's talk of you rescheduling some things. And what I saw was you looking back at how you've been investing your time and money. And you're saying, what is it that I really want to get rid of? What is no longer serving me? And you may be ditching some things. You may also be deciding to reorganize your entire schedule or all of your plans going forward in regards to the majority of your time. And it could be invested in a new career or training and education or a brand new project. It's almost like this new thing takes the forefront as we're getting rid and shedding of the old. Now, on Wednesday the 6th, there's talk of no more with 2 exclamation marks, and it says, let it go. So when I'm going over here with this, I feel like you are quite literally almost like a snake shedding the outside scales, the skin. And what does a snake have? A snake has a very different perspective than most other animals. And even though they can't move in the way that a lot of animals do, they move in different ways that most animals can't. And so they kind of bring this different, very powerful energy to the table. And that's going to be an opportunity for you once and for all to shed some old ways of thinking and feeling situations and relationships in your life. Leave them behind, shed it like an old skin, and keep going forward. On Thursday the 7th, there's talk of potential travel coming up. 2 trips in particular. Now, one could be more like work oriented. The other one feels to me like social, but the other one kind of feels social. So whatever's going on here, you might be looking at some travel for fun, some travel for work, or even combining these things. And what was interesting was that I got 2 different cities. So I saw New York and then I saw another city. And what that can mean is that, each one of these trips has its own energy and importance and significance. And you need to think while you're planning these trips, how you're going to take advantage of that type of energy. Don't just sort of go into it, willy-nilly. Now, in between both of these cities, and for some of you, they might just be places, okay, new places. But in between both of them, I had water. And whenever I see water, I know that we're talking about a cleansing of some kind. And an opportunity for you to get rooted and grounded and let go of yesterday. So in between these trips, we're going to be sort of detoxing and then getting right back onto the road with something else new. And they both feel pretty exciting. On Friday the 8th, There's talk of don't let them hold you back. So you might be looking at, it trickled into Saturday the 9th, actually, okay? So there may be a situation. I have a video here up on YouTube called Fighting the Dark. And Fighting the Dark, you'll want to put that into the search bar. It's like 48 minutes long. It is basically pointing out to you all the different ways that the universe or your higher mind or dark energies in the universe that want to prevent you. Okay, some are trying to prevent you. Some are just testing you. Sometimes it's just yourself trying to grow. But you could find that circumstances, people, especially those in your closest circle, could be holding you back. And this is no time to allow that to happen. Okay, so you really need to analyze that and get it out of the way, get past it. On Saturday the 9th, there's opportunity for achievement. So we are looking at some type of, I almost want to say like, a pretty major progression in some area of your life. Predominantly, this really felt like money, I guess, and, career advancement opportunities in that particular area, but it really could be anything. And I think that that's only really going to come to fruition if you have cut off and you're not paying attention to that other negative energy. So be aware. Now, on Monday, the 11th, there's talk of an increase in love. There's talk of, for some of you, also an increase in residency, the mortgage, the house, real estate, what am I looking at? What do you call it? Not corporate real estate. Commercial. Commercial. Thank you. Okay, so we're talking about commercial. We're talking about an ability to expand upon an investment opportunity in regards to an actual location, as well as love, which could be looking like marriage. It could be looking like an engagement, a proposal, something like this. Okay, for those of you that are looking to expand your family, you may also feel it as an expansion with like the children or a pet. All right, Geminis, have a great week.